Hey, what's going on, all you amazing people and fellow Fallout fans? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I want to take a moment to do a quick and brief talk about the Atomic Shop. Now, last night while me and my friends were playing Fallout 76, we were talking about ideas that could make Fallout 76 better. Somehow we got on the topic of Atomic Shop and how the items are a little bit ridiculously priced and expensive. Now keep in mind, I have nothing against Bethesda Game Studios or the Atomic Shop. I have seen cosmetic skins cost $50 and up in some games like Counter-Strike Go. I have seen tons of games that have far more expensive cosmetics than Fallout 76, so I'm not hating on them in any way, shape, or form. I also don't have a problem with the Atomic Shop in any way, shape, or form because one, it's not pay to win, and two, there's no loot boxes. Anytime you buy anything from the Atomic Shop inside Fallout 76, you know what you're getting. So let's say right here where the West Virginia Power Paint is, if we purchase that, we obviously know what we're getting, and every item in here has a description, so you know what you're getting. So it's not like, you know, it's like a crate or something and then you have to gamble for it. So I really don't have the issue with the Atomic Shop when it comes to just being in the game. But what I noticed is that some of the items in the Atomic Shop are priced a little much. My friend mentioned to me how, if you think about it, the game is a total of $60. $60 is roughly 6,000 atoms, and he pointed to me out, why would a Hot Rodders paint $14? Camouflage paint is $12. For those of you who do not know, 100 atoms converts to about $1. So when you look at the Atomic Shop, you can see some fairly expensive items. $14, $15 for this bundle right here. Going down, $6 for a Pip-Boy paint, $6, when these ones down here are $4. You have $3 for these type of skins, and then $700 for like a Fat Man skin, which is $7, and the skins in this game are quite expensive, to be honest. In my opinion, I think Bethesda Game Studios needs to bring the price down on a lot of these items. Now, keep in mind, I know this is the way they support the game and features and stuff like that, and it's the only reason they're able to add the free content that they're able to add by putting out these Atomic Shop items. But in my opinion, if they made them just a little bit cheaper, I think a lot more people would be inclined to spend money on this game. So let's say this Hot Rodder paint was not $14, but $8. I think a lot more people would be willing to pay the $8 for the Hot Rodders flame paint because it looks really cool. I mean, after all, this West Virginia paint right here looks pretty nice, looks interesting, looks cool, and that's $8. So I think there should be some reasonable pricing here. Maybe all of these, power armor paint skins cost $8. I mean, these ones down here, the Ulkrite prototype, the Gram Extractor paint, the Arctos excavator paint, $8. I don't mind paying $8 for a skin. I've seen far more expensive skins in other places. But $14, $12, $14, that's a little bit expensive in my opinion. When it comes to these different bundles, I don't mind. They're obviously giving you, leather, metal, combat armor skin, hunting rifle, pump action skins, shorts and long suits, a unique paint for each T45, T50, T60, and XO1 power armors. Skins are craftable at weapon, obviously. Okay, we don't need to read that. But $15 for all this stuff is a pretty good deal. I mean, you're getting tons of skins, you're getting some weapon skins, and you're getting power armor skins. So why is, let's say, a set for $15 that gives you leather, metal, combat armor skin, hunting rifle, and pump action weapon skins, short and long suits, and a unique paint for the power armors? Why is all of that $15, but something like a Hot Rodders paint is $14? It's a little bit pricey in my opinion. If they wanted to sell the bundles for $15, by all means, go ahead. I don't mind paying $15 for a really nice bundle. But when you have to pay $14 for a Hot Rodders paint, that's a little bit ridiculous. When it comes to things like camp, they're a little bit pricey as well. I mean, $5 for a bed, $5 for a stash. I mean, you're really not going to use these things all that much. So if they put this stuff down to maybe 100 atoms a piece, I think a lot more people would be willing to buy them. Or even if they took them down to 200 atoms a piece. I think a lot more people would be willing to buy them. Even if they only half the price, I think a lot more people would be willing to buy it. Let's say this purifier right here was $2. This was $1.50. This was $3. I think I would be more inclined to purchase more stuff if stuff was just a little cheaper in the Atomic Shop. And that's just my opinion. I mean, you have $2 for plushies. I mean, you have these stuff for $2. So why not make other stuff $2, $3? $5 is a little expensive, especially for something that's just going to kind of sit there. So perhaps lowering the price a bit would be really nice. This camp bundle, I don't mind the camp bundle. Like I said, when it comes to bundles, they give you a pretty decent deal and pretty decent skins for the price. And, you know, photo mode stuff, like, why isn't this stuff like 50, 100 atoms? I mean, this Volt frame right here is 50 atoms. So why can't these be 50 or maybe 100? They don't have to be that expensive. When it comes to these photo mode poses, why are they $4 or $5? I mean, how often are you going to pose in photo mode? Maybe 30 or 40, atoms. I would pay for these. That would be absolutely fine. And I think more people would buy these if they were 30 or 40 atoms. When it comes to emotes and stuff like that, 100 atoms, $1, $3, $2, these are a little bit expensive. How about dropping that down to, 50 atoms, but maybe 150? Like I said, halving the price would probably make more people buy more stuff because they would actually be able to buy more stuff with their atoms. Repair kits, I don't mind repair kits. Repair kits are reasonably priced. I mean, $50 for a repair kit, think about that, to repair an item, or $50 for one of these little, tiny little icons. I mean, if these icons were a little bit cheaper, maybe 25, maybe they were all priced reasonably. I mean, one cost $1.50, which is a significant amount. So perhaps dropping that price to maybe 25, I think would be good. Or like I said, halving the price, maybe 75 for the, cooler looking ones and stuff like that, I think would be cool. But at this moment, in my opinion, the Atomic Shop is priced a little high. I mean, $6 for a haircut, $5 for a haircut. Why not do the $2? The $2 one looks cool. It's interesting and it's unique. And I think more people would be inclined to pay, the $2 rather than the $6 or the $5 or whatever have you. Yeah. I like the Atomic Shop. I know it supports the game. I don't have a problem with it. I'm not morally opposed to it. This isn't loot boxes and it's not pay to win. So I'm okay with it. But just the Atomic Shop in general is a little overpriced, and I would like to see some price reduction in these items, just because I think it would be good for the community as a whole. I think people would be inclined to buy more stuff and spend more money. Like I said, if they want to charge $15 for a bundle, that's fine. But why charge $15 for a bundle that gives me, 8 different skins, for different items, and then charge me $14 for a hot rodder paint that's only going to do my power armor? I'd rather pay for the bundle and then, stuff like that. And when it comes to outfits, these outfits are a bit overpriced as well. I mean, $8 for an outfit. Like, I really like outfits in Fallout 76, and I kind of want to collect them all and have them all at my disposal. So, maybe if they were a little cheaper, like 200 atoms a piece, maybe 300 atoms a piece, I'd be inclined to buy more of them. Like, I would probably, there's already clown suit in game, so I really don't need that. But, the inspector, like, I would buy that for $2. Tour guide, I would buy that for $2. I would buy a lot of this stuff for $2, medical scrubs and stuff like that. But $5 for a skin, $7, $8 for a skin, $9 for a skin, just for one outfit is a little bit ridiculous. And then think about it. How many times have you bought one of these items and not actually worn it for more than a month or a week? And then it becomes kind of worthless, if you will. So a price reduction in the Atomic Shop, in my opinion, is something that we need. I understand why they're priced so high. That's because this is their lifeblood. This is how they make the money for the game, to create the content for us for years to come. That's going to be free, and I understand that. But I think it would be really nice to see a price reduction in these items. I think they would see a lot more people spending a lot more money on these items if they were simply reduced in price. It doesn't have to be by much, maybe half or even just a little bit of a price reduction. Maybe, Like I said, $8 for power armor paints. I don't mind if I really like them, but 14 for one when I could get a bundle for 15. That's a little bit ridiculous in my opinion. So I think the Atomic Shop needs some work. I think we need to see some price reductions here. I think more people would buy more stuff if stuff was cheaper, and that's just my opinion. I understand why they do it this way, like I said, but if they reduce the price just a little bit, maybe, like 25% off of everything, if they reduce the price by 25%, I guarantee you more people would spend more stuff. It doesn't even have to be 50% price reduction. 25, something good like that would be nice. I mean, come on, look, a 10% price reduction. Instead of $7 for this unique bar set, you pay $6.30. That's only 70 cents off. I mean, think about it. If this was $5, I think a lot more people would buy it because they'd be like, $5, I could do $5. And I think they'd be more inclined to buy it if it was, $5 or even 25% off. Let's say this was half off. So half of 700 is 300. I would have no problem paying $3 for a cool bar and cool tables and cool chairs inside my camp. I mean, stuff is a little overpriced. It needs to be downpriced. I understand why they do it, but I think they could do a price reduction in Atomic Shop. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Are you guys do you feel like the items are too expensive? Do you think there should be a price reduction? Do you think there should be an easier way to earn atoms in game instead of 10 at a time or 50 at a time for some really hard challenges? Let me know in the comment section down below. Anyways, this was just a quick little talk I wanted to have with you guys. This was something me and my friends talked about extensively last night, and I wanted to share it with you. And I honestly think if stuff was cheaper, this game would make a lot more money. Anyways, love you all. See you in the next one. Let me know all your questions, comments, concerns down below. And I'll see you next time. Remember, stay freaky, and bye-bye.